Good evening. I know what you guys are thinking. Two Nick Lachey lookalikes at the same gig. This is ridiculous. Why is that funny? Now, I know what you're really thinking, though. That guy looks like a giant baby. It's not that funny. I have feelings, too. I do, though. Got the neck fat, little baby fat. I love milk and applesauce. I'm going to give you another scary picture real quick. My head's always been this exact same size. You feel just a little bit sorry for my mom right now? Yeah, Dad was thrilled it was a boy, but Mom just kept crying. Problem was, once my head cleared, the rest of my tiny body had to just kind of slide out. And when you're covered in that KY or baby funk, let's just make a long story short. 3 nurses tried to field me unsuccessfully. Dad said my head hit the ground like a lawn dart. Little legs up in the air just kicking. So, that's why I've tried so hard to offset the head-body proportion. Mission accomplished. Now, we do have a serious problem with obesity in this country, don't we? I mean, I went to the doctor the other day. I'm sitting on the table, my shirt's off and everything. He's like, "You're not fat." Really? It's like, "No, you just have a large bone structure." Okay. Still haven't figured out what bone that is right there. Do I need like a reduction or something? Because I'll totally do it. Now, if you really want to find out what people think of you, ask them to set you up on a date. Yeah, because these words escaping somebody's lips never work out real well for me. "I just met the perfect girl for you." It's like somebody going to watch the movie Cloverfield coming back saying, "I just watched the best movie." Number one, it wasn't Fight Club, so no, you didn't. And then you go to this movie, you watch it, you're about 25 minutes in, nothing's interesting, and then they're like, "No, this is what you're waiting for." And then you see it, and you're like, "No, I'm not even interested, that's not cool." And then the credits are rolling, you're like, "Do you just hate me, or you like wasting my time?" Because as much as I love a good UFC heavyweight bout, I don't want to date by weight class. Because there's a big difference between a 300-pound man and a 300-pound woman. Plus, that's a potential mate. If I have a kid, I want to at least give him the choice to be diabetic or not. Hey, don't blame me. My mom told me I had to finish my dinner before I could go play, and I likes me some playing. I know, diabetes is not funny. Turns out all the Tupperware we saved back then doesn't quite cover the insulin bill I have monthly now. That was a poor transition, ladies and gentlemen. You were here to witness it. But no, diabetes isn't funny, but my grandfather has Parkinson's, and he makes the coolest, most elaborate drawings with an Etch-a-Sketch. I just never get to see him. So yeah, it was messed up. He used to send us these birthday cards, be like, all like real shaky writing, "Happy birthday, grandson." So one Christmas, we sent him a vibrating pen. Next birthday, "Happy birthday, grandson." Worked out just fine. So my sister-in-law is a speech pathologist. For Christmas this year, we got this game called The Last Word. What that is, you got a little card on the table with a letter, maybe a P. Then you got like 7 subject cards in your hand. If the subject is bird and the letter on the table is P, what you're going to do is go ahead and lay down your bird card. Everybody following? Okay, and then you go. You hit the timer and you go, "Parrot." And somebody goes, "Parakeet." And somebody goes, "Pigeon." But if you get cut off at like pitch, you lose. So I call up my sister-in-law and I say, "Hey, how's it going? How's work?" She's like, "Oh, it's been going pretty good, but I've been letting some of my patients try to play this game and they've been losing a lot." I'm like, oh my God, what's that like? I'm not sure you got this therapy thing down. My friend Pat has MS. You want to run some laps with him, see how he feels? Kicking your butt again, man. Let's go, Patty. Ridiculous. So I think people that drive in the right lane on the interstate are like the untouchables of the caste system. Driving by, what are you doing in that lane? You suck. Only reason this lane's here is because you suck. I don't want to speed. No, you can't afford to speed. My parents were always afraid I wasn't going to amount to much. But I always feel a lot better about myself when I go to the movies and I meet that guy, the greeter, who rips your stub and tells you which way to walk. What grade do you have to drop out of to land this job? What's that classified ad look like? Must make quick directional decisions based on numbers. I bet the air traffic controller was mighty pissed off. So I do work in corporate America. Give it up for corporate America. Who's in corporate America tonight? Come on, Chuck. You're in corporate America. Chuck's a little drunk now. Thanks for coming to support me and your habit. He didn't know that was coming. But what I've found, instead of being introduced to people, the best place for me to meet a woman is on an elevator. Here's the best scenario. Someone that looks like her, like a small petite gal, has pressed the button on the elevator. She's all alone. The doors are closing. I jab my hand in that bad boy. Yes. Get on, and you're supposed to, when you get on an elevator, it's supposed to be eye contact one time, right there. Then you stare at the numbers. But me, I love people. I like to give them a chance. So what I do is kind of get close enough to where I'm not in their personal space, but if I were a repeller magnet, they'd have to move. And just kind of pick a spot on the wall right behind their head in the elevator. So she does the only thing she can do, which is make small talk. It's hot outside, huh? No. No, it is not. So she's digging through her purse, going for her taser. Then it gets to my floor, which is right below her. It's just, oh, this is your floor. I'll just walk down from yours. I never get the right number from that exchange. 555-555-555. Oh my God, leave me alone. But I do like to meet people in interesting places. Go to the mall, get a frappuccino, people watch, just kind of sit around. But apparently I have to be careful because I meet the qualifications of a serial killer. Mid-20s, Caucasian, single. I have a white van with a puppy in it and candy. You want to go for a ride? I think you do. Oh my God. So speaking of abductions, I hate when I see like a random abandoned bike in my neighborhood, like all strewn off in the hedges, away from all the houses, because I just start thinking to myself, oh my God, right? Like I'm going to get so much unnecessary mail. Have you seen this child? No, I never have. Never. And now they put it on that crappy paper. At least back in the day, they put it on a milk carton, but that was kind of depressing in the morning. Come downstairs for breakfast. Oh, that sucks. Apple Jacks are delicious. Wish you could have some too. But you gotta go back in the fridge. Which could be true on 2 levels. Hey guys, I've been Ryan Kailbourne. I appreciate it.
Ryan Kailbourne! Very funny funny guy, Ryan Kailbourne. Let him hear you one more time.